welcome to Frontline News, your news source that brings you to the front. You know your hosts, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Kristen. Today we are bringing you hands-on interviews, live action, and discussions on the topics of food, weapons, and supplies that our soldiers have used during this war.
We will also be interviewing a soldier that goes by the name of Kat, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. We will now take it to Kristen on the front line where she will be giving us insight on advanced weapons our soldiers have been using during war. Let's hear it, Kristen.
I'm Kristen, reporting live from the front line, talking about their advanced weapons. So tell me about your guys' guns.
Our guns, let me tell you, a lot better than what they used to be. Those old muzzle loaders where you're sticking things down the barrel, nothing good came out of that. Now we got cartridges, you load them, you lock them, you cock them, you're ready to rock.
Oh yeah, we also got machine guns on the back line. We're shooting people in no man's land, they're gone. They can't even get to our front line. Bang, bang, bang!
Anything bigger than you guys?
Oh, we got Zeppelins flying over, taking out anybody over there, but those tanks, they're coming. They're a little slow, but they're getting here.
Anything special?
No, let me tell you about these gas masks. We got gas masks because of the gas bombs. Those things are crazy. They get inside your lungs. They're burning. They're irritating your skin, getting in your eyes. You can't see. Life-threatening, let me tell you that.
Anything powerful?
Powerful.
Grenades.
Grenade right here. You pop this sucker over, you chuck it. That's the end of his day right there. He didn't have a good one, I'll tell you that.
Skaboom!
Well, I tell you, we just got word. We got to go up to the front here. Thank you for your time, though, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Stay safe. Defend our country.
We will. You guys ready to go front?
Yeah, I'm low on ammo.
Ammo? Ammo?
Ammo.
We're out. Let's
Do
go
it.
with what we got.
Go.
Let's do it. All right, Nick. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay?
Go, 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 go!
I think it's clear. You guys ready to go around?
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Here we go. Oh, shoot! We got gas! We got gas!
Gas, put on, we got
Gas
gas!
mask! Put it on, put it on!
For our next discussion, we will be discovering food and supplies that our soldiers are given in order to keep pushing forward. Let's take it back out to Kristen.
I'm Kristen here talking about food and supplies that they cook. So tell me about your food.
We don't get much food here. I mean, they give us rarely enough to even feed anybody. All I got right now is bread and cheese. I'm working with what I got.
And how does that affect you?
Everybody hates me. Everyone wants their own food, but I can't give it to them, so we're really low on stuff right now. I'm the most hated guy on the camp.
Cook, what do you got for me?
I don't got much for you. All I got is a cheese and bread sandwich. You want to split it with me?
Why can I not ever get anything by myself? I'm a hungry man, I just got off the front.
As you can see, they don't have much here, so we'll be back to Lauren.
Hey, Kat, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, we're going to get started with some questions. Is that okay with you?
That is fine by me. Let's get rocking.
Perfect. Where are you from?
You know, I was originally born in Paris, but at a young age, my family and I moved to Berlin, Germany.
Very cool. What was your education like?
Made it all the way through grade school, and I started my career in an oil factory until the war started and called for my name.
Interesting. Are you married or have a special someone?
You know what I am? I'm happily married to a woman by the name of Lorraine, and we actually have a son by the name of Ben, who was 5 years old when I left for the war, so he's probably about 9 now.
Wow. What defines you as a man?
I would say I'm strong. I'm a strong man, capable of taking a negative situation and turning it into a positive situation.
I see that.
Thank you.
Any talents?
Talents. I would say I'm a scavenger. Yes, I can find, take notice, and see things that other people may not be able to see.
Wow.
Yes.
When are you most happy?
Happiness for me is when I'm dancing, when I'm busting a move, you know.
Can we see some dance moves?
Yes, I'll get jiggy with it. Just get a little move on it, you know.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like it. What do you like best about your friends from war?
That is a very deep and thorough question, but I'd like to replace the word friends with brothers. Over time, through all the harshness and troubles and difficulties that you face in war, you truly grow a bond of trust and love for the man fighting next to you. You place their life in front of yours, okay? And it is extensively immaculate.
Wow. Inspirational.
Irreplaceable.
All right, that's all the questions we have today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This, Justin, an editorial on the lost generation. A world war is one of the last things anyone or any country should want to be a part of. Some may feel that the war is unavoidable. Others know what steps that can be taken to secure peaceful relationships. Unfortunately, in 1914, World War I had begun between the Allies and Central Powers. The war had gathered new techniques and advanced weapons that made the war terrifying to soldiers on the Eastern and Western fronts. One thing that set the two fronts apart: the Western Front had the use of trench warfare, while the Eastern Front was more of a scattered duel between opposing forces. Soldiers from nations that were partaking in the war were fairly young and joined because of pride, as well as the pressure that they were faced by the people around them. The term lost generation became well known during the time of war and is still referenced to today. It refers to those who served and almost everything was taken from them, either mentally and physically. After the war, soldiers were massively affected and their lives were changed due to what they had seen and been through. Simple daily tasks became hard and very difficult to undo, something that was nearly impossible to undo. The lost generation also refers to the extensive amounts of lives that were lost. The lives that were lost were often members of forces that were too young and not had the chance to experience the fullness and goodness of life. You can argue that the First War was affected economics and politics for the past century, but one can ensure that the lost generation was highly deprived, scared, and nonetheless lost. I guess we can all be thankful that we were not born into a war that called for our help. Well, folks, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Kristen. See you next time on Frontline News.